your Labor Digest program here on Clock TV.
You're welcome to.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
How about your members?
Oh, we are all fine.
And the executives?
All executives are
Everybody
fine.
is doing well.
Yeah, they are doing well.
We thank God. Great. So here we are. We are going to look at your union, which is the Union of Informal Workers in Ghana. It's quite, interesting to know that there's a union like that. Can you, in the first place, let us try to define what we mean by informal work?
Thank you very much. As you have mentioned, my name is General Secretary of the Union.
Yes.
In the Union, we call ourselves brothers and sisters.
Brothers and brother Enoch Bill, or otherwise Comrade Enoch Bill.
Yeah.
Very well.
So let me take this opportunity to send a special greetings to the Management Committee chaired by Madam Victoria Mensah at Tema Station.
She's based at Tema Station?
Yeah, at Tema Station. And to my dear wife, Alice Ade, and the Secretary General, Brother Joshua Ansa, and all the Uniwa and TUC staff.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will be watching and they have accepted your greetings.
I'm pleased to be here because, as we have said, the informal sector in Ghana accommodated a lot of people, working class, but yet we are the suffering class in the world of work. So when we talk about the informal work, it refers to the economic activities that are not regulated by the government, especially often characterized by low wages. Low wages and then lack of job security. In the informal sector, normally we lack job security, but we don't give contracts when you are getting to a workplace. So we also have a very limited access to social protection. And you have said it, informal economic in Ghana have employed around 80 to 86% of the workforce.
Of Ghana's workforce.
Yes, and yet we are suffering. So when you talk about informality, it's the activities, that's economic activities that are not regulated. People just get in anyhow, they get out anyhow. No decent work, nothing. Low wages, so it's embarrassing,
Well, very well. Can you tell us some of the workers within this particular union? Who would we find when we go to the informal workers union? Who are some of the workers that we'll find?
When we talk about the scope of the informal in Ghana, it's talking about three aspects. For example,
three main aspects.
Yeah, the employment or occupational groups. And then we have the demographic areas. And then the challenges. For example, when we talk about the occupational groups, it's included the domestic workers, the artisans, the market women, market men, the street vendors, and waste pickers. So those are the classes of work that you can find in the informal economy. And if you talk about the people involved, mainly they are women and youth. Women and youth. And then when you look at the challenges, it's talking about lack of access to job security. We are talking about low wages and lack of social protection.
For these workers who are in the informal sector. Now, let's look at these informal sector workers. Where exactly can we find them within our economic space?
Like what I said, you can find them at the domestic service.
So the domestic workers are one that is what we normally
call. You can find them at the marketplaces.
The marketplaces.
The roadside,
street vendors.
Street vendors, the artisans.
The artisans.
Yes. Sometimes we have the musicians.
Some musicians.
Musicians. Actors, these works are not regulated. I can just get out and sing. You understand? I call myself a musician.
How about those who preach at the market squares?
Yeah, they are all informal workers.
We would also Kayayis are also.
They are all. Yeah. That's why I said economic activities that are not regulated.
That are not regulated.
If you do something that is related to the economy,
Yeah.
It's definitely a work, but it's not regulated. Yeah, that's the informal work.
Let's take a look at Uniwa.
Yeah.
What led to the formation of Uniwa? What actually pushed or drove the action that a union or an association should be formed for informal workers?
Let me say here that I'm happy that question is thrown to me, because I was a key member of Uniwa forming. So
yeah, one of the there's a pioneer or founders of Uniwa.
Yeah. So if I say what led to the formation of Uniwa is, the association that we have now, we were associate members of 3UC individually. Okay. Individual associations, not persons. Mm-hmm. For example, Tema Station Market Traders Association, East Traders Association, Makola Traders Association, we were all affiliates, associate members of TUC, individual unions or associations. So for me, my association is East Traders Association. Okay. That's where I'm coming from. And we started it at Medina as a shoe sellers association in 1999. So you see, by that time there were nobody to support the traders. Yeah. So the task force just come, then they destroy their wares,
they scatter everything, they seize their goods. And
so I was then thinking that no, we need to have a association so that we can use that association to negotiate for our needs as a workers. Mm-hmm. So in 1999, I decided to, after forming the association, I decided to launch it. And by then I was the one leading the association. Mm-hmm. I also used to buy newspapers, the graphic, others, the Times. So anytime I buy a graphic or one of the newspapers and see TUC as workers' representative, I say, no, let me go and invite this big organization to come to the launch. Okay. Maybe from here we can collaborate with them to see how far they can support the informal workers. So I did that. I wrote a letter to the TUC inviting them to the launch of Medina Shoe Sellers Association by then.
By then, so you were a shoe seller?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they came. Mr. Kofi Asamoah was the Deputy General Secretary.
Then?
Yeah, then. He came there and launched.
He was the Deputy Secretary General?
Yeah, okay. Deputy Secretary General. Yeah. He came as a guest to our lunch. So from there, they invited us. And then they have a informal desk at that time. Not the organizing.
Not the union.
Not the union. No, the TUC had
a desk for an informal sector. Okay.
I think that was the first time they want to organize the informal workers into the TUC. So we were introduced to the desk officer, and then from there they come to our meetings. Then other unions that I've mentioned joined. And then because if you join as an associate member, you go to their meetings. You go to the steering committee of TUC, you go to the general council. So I also thought that it will get to a point. You see, if we come as associations, we'll be many, even more than the TUC. Where are we going to get a place to sit? Yeah. Because all of us have the reps from the various associations.
And the Uniwa.
And the Uniwa. No.
No, then Uniwa wasn't information.
Uniwa was not informed.
Yes.
So I discussed this with one of the staff. So why don't we bring all the informal associations or the unions together to form one union, so that at least we will be given 2 reps for those meetings. Yeah. So my idea was very tactful. It touched the person heart, and then it take it to the high decision-making body of the teacher, and they all accepted it. Then by 2015, Dr. Ba was
Secretary General.
So 2015 we came together, and then we get this name, Union of Informal Workers Association, through Dr. Ba.
Okay.
And then with the support of IFES. So that's, and what we were thinking then was, as informal workers, we don't have voice, we don't have representation. So anything the assemblies is doing, if you talk, they will not hear. You are not represented. So we think that, we thought that when we join TUC, we'll get that voice. Even if we cannot speak, they will speak on behalf of us. So we need to, we have to join TUC for that voice and representation. And truly, we have it now.
As we have today.
As we have.
We did say it was worth it.
It is worth it, yes. It's not because of that I wouldn't have been.
We wouldn't have been here. We didn't have known you to be able to even talk to you about your association. Now, Uniwa, the way I see it, would have a number of trade, informal trade unions and directors. We do try to, for the purpose of our education to our viewers, we do want to mention some few ones that,
I've mentioned...
you mentioned Tema Station,
East Traders,
East Traders Union.
Makola Traders.
So when we say Tema Station, for instance, the market women at Tema Station are part of the Tema Station Union for informal workers.
Yes.
Great. So let's say, how about the people who sell electricals within the Tema Station area, those who sell phone accessories and or are they part?
Yeah, some may be part.
Okay.
The union is not forced to join.
Yes.
But they have a different trade among them.
Okay.
Those who sell the clothing, the second-hand goods, shoes, towels.
All right.
They have mixed.
How about those who sell the vegetables and the other foodstuffs?
Some are members of the association because it's the station market traders.
Okay.
So they can organize because it's open.
Okay, then we had that of the Makola.
New Makola traders.
New Makola traders. Okay. Then we have the East Traders.
Yes.
Association.
We have Indigenous Caterers Association.
Okay.
We have United Caterers Association. We have Physical Challenge and Disabled Workers as a union. Yeah.
Those who found themselves within the Tema Station and
No. They are different unions. Yes.
Great. How about those hairdressers within the Market Square areas and the barbers?
No, we haven't organized barbers as a name.
Okay.
But some unions we see barbers within the association. Because we, for example, each traders union is not an item association. So if you see East Traders Union, it's in the informal sector. So I can convince you as a barber to join. Yeah. I can convince you as a seamstress to join, not a seamstress association.
Great.
But in the informal work, we will
as an individual seamstress, you can join the association within the particular area. Great. Let's look at the scope of Uniwa. Let's take it from as a country. Yeah. Would you find, apart from Accra, where again do you find Uniwa? Let's look at the regional representation of Uniwa.
Regional representation.
Yeah.
That's we have Kumasi, we have Glaciers, Ghana Glaciers Association.
Ghana
Glaciers.
Okay.
Glaciers Association. We have Afiakobi, Market Traders Association.
They are based in Kumasi. Mention the second one,
Afiakobi.
Okay.
And then we have United Petty Traders, Kumasi. So now we have a lot of item sellers association, for example, Lotto operators.
Okay.
Sunyane. Okay. We have Lotto operators. We have a cassava sellers association. We have them different associations.
Okay.
And then we are Takoradi, the same thing. Takoradi, we have a traditional medicine association, photographers. Professional Photographer Association at Takoradi.
Okay.
Yeah, so currently we are operating in 4 regions. That's Accra, Kumasi, Sunyani, Takoradi, and then Kofodia, 5 rather.
Okay.
Yes.
How about the northern part of the country?
We have visited there before, but not yet organized there.
Great. I think this is quite interesting. Now let's take a look at how you are able to organize these, traders under Uniwa. What are some of the strategies that you use to organize them? Because they are scattered from the look of things, and these informal workers would be quite semi-illiterate, if I may say, or otherwise, excuse my language, but it is what it is. They might be more of illiterates. How are you able to organize them?
Yeah, we organize them through their unions. So unions or associations, and then we advocate for their right and their interest. So we look for a union. Then we come to you. We talk to you. We give you why you should join a union as like Uniwa. We tell you when you join the union the benefit that you get. We first deal with the executive of such a union. Then from there we'll be visiting them, their meetings. If they understand what we are saying, then we ask them to write formally to 3UC. Because before you join Uniwa, you have to write formally to TUC for associate member affiliation. Yeah, when they accept you and give you the receipt, the certificate, then you become Uniwa member. So that is one strategy we use. We go to their meetings. Sometimes when we have a training, capacity building, we know there's a union here, we invite their members, though they are not part of us, but we invite them to our program. So from the program, we start negotiating with them. We start talking to them about, because by then, the person know what the union is. So we use that capacity building and then training to approach them. We also sometimes we engage them with policies of the labor law. Then we if you join it, you know the Abaye thing is scattered in Accra here.
The Abaye, who are the Abaye people?
The Abaye people is the
authorities.
There's district assembly and then minister.
Those are the authorities, but you nicknamed them Abaye.
We named them Abaye. Me, I'm not going, but it's like they are coming.
They are coming. They are coming for us.
They are coming for us.
Is there any reason why they are coming for you? Because there might be some kind of breaking of rules.
They see why they are coming for us as a reason, but we didn't see it as a reason, because I told you first that the economic activity,
which is helping the nation,
is a work.
So informal workers are a necessity.
Yes.
So the Abaye people,
they think we are nuisance, but we find ourselves as a potential people who work for the informal economy to drive the Ghana economy.
So very well.
And also we have we created our social
media handles.
No, we have a social protection. We have a pension scheme.
We'll come to that.
So we use that thing to organize.
All right. We'll come to how you're able to engage other stakeholders and how you carry out your activities. Viewers, our conversation is becoming very, very interesting, and we'll take a break, but we'll come back. We'll look at Uniwa in itself and how it is able to engage stakeholders in carrying out their activities. We'll be right back. Walatu, Walasa,
Lifestyle Extra. You called, we answered. This is your extended lifestyle show that touches on every aspect of our lives, be it health, fashion, sports, business, and so much more.
We've got you covered. We are here to share the exciting moments, the tough times, and every aspect of our lives that matters to you. I am Miriam Abna Adedi, and I invite you to watch Lifestyle Extra here on Clock TV. Get ready as we explore life together.
Mambo, nya, nya, woso, ayu, aye.
Welcome back, viewers. And we are still on your show, Walatu, Walasa, your Labor Digest program here on Clock TV. We have in our studio Mr. Enoch Bio, the General Secretary of Union of Informal Workers Association of TUC. Sir, once again, you are welcome, and we like your submission that you are giving and the insight that you are giving to us about Uniwa of TUC. Now, let's look at some of the stakeholders that you engage, taking into consideration the nature of your work, you know, the number of traders that you come across, or otherwise under your union. Who are some of the stakeholders that you come across or work with?
Okay, thank you. And let me also welcome you back.
It's very well. Are you enjoying the program?
We may have a lot of stakeholders, but those we engage with are the district assemblies, that's the authorities.
Okay. They are Baye people.
They are Baye people. And the international stakeholders that we are dealing with. As we have a StreamNet International, which we are a member. We also have IFES supporting us.
IFES is which one?
IFES Ghana.
Okay.
IFES Ghana is also supporting us. Sometimes ILO also support us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Then TUC as our mother is also a supportive to Uniwa. Okay. It's because of the TUC and then the IFES support that we have this great constitution.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you have a constitution?
Yeah, we have this constitution
for Uniwa.
Working with, yeah. So you cannot be a member of TUC and you do things that you like
on your own. You have to be guided.
You have to be guided. So because of that, they support us for this strong constitution.
Yeah.
We are working.
That's a great work.
Yeah. So we are also dealing with WIGO. WIGO International. They do support. They do support informal hawkers.
Yeah.
That's those on the street, and then the waste pickers, and then the carriers.
Okay.
So those are our stakeholders, and sometimes the ministries of gender.
Okay.
Also invite us for programs, and then the employment ministry too. Yeah,
as well.
Also invite us for programs.
Okay, let's look at Uniwa in itself. Members of Uniwa who are within the market squares, who are within the lorry stations, and let's look at their activities and the sanity of those areas. Are they able to go according to what the bylaws, otherwise the local authorities want it to be? Do they conform? Do your members conform to local authorities?
I would say yes.
Rules and regulations?
Yes, we conform with the bylaws.
Yeah, the bylaws.
Because I see we engage the city authorities.
Yeah.
So their bylaws, we knew them. Yeah, we were taken through their bylaws by the WIGO support.
Okay.
So we know the bylaws. So we conform with the bylaws. Except what they needed to do, they don't do it for the traders. For example, the waste bins, they don't provide. So if your bylaw says I should clean my environment, and I did that, and there's no dustbin that I'll put the garbage. Okay. So can you blame me? So we conform, bring it, then we do that. Because every time we come to the marketplaces, they sweep. They sweep themselves. They gather the garbage. They don't have any place to dump them. So that's the only challenge.
One of the challenges that you find
within the marketplace or within their operational areas.
Okay, so now let's look at pavements and selling, and on pavements. Is it allowed by the local authorities?
The bylaw says they have it to a point.
Yes.
That a trader must sit. They have it.
Yeah.
So It's not that we are not.
Would you say that your members do not go according to some of the bylaws?
Oh, yes. That one
is it is well accepted. So now,
well accepted.
Don't sell on pavements because it's for hawkers.
Pedestrians too.
In fact, it's for pedestrians, do you understand?
Yeah.
And market goers.
Yeah.
Yet you go to the market square right now, traders are selling on the pavements. What's the issue?
Because there's no access to space. We have been talking about it. That's the alternative for them to leave the pavement.
The pavement.
Yes. We have discussed it over and over again. Because, there are new things coming. And if the assemblies are planning the market too, they don't involve us. So they just build a market anyhow and ask you to go in. And there are not enough spaces for the people. As we have said, 80% of Ghanaians are working in the sector. And you are not providing infrastructure that will accommodate them. So what will you expect? You find them everywhere. You understand me? So we are not happy it happens. Because we as leaders, we do speak against
some of the
traders' activities on the pavement and even on the roads.
Are you able to penalize some of your members who
we don't have such
against those laid down rules and regulations?
We don't have such powers to punish somebody for sitting on the pavement. No, as a union, we don't have. Even if to us, we would like them to sit there until the government provide them space. You understand it? So we will not make anything that will even harm their activities or harm them. So we are not happy they are on the street, on the pavement where people should pass.
Yeah.
But if government do the necessary, the needed thing, we'll take them off the road. Because I remember this year, is it February or January, that the AMAC is going to decongest the city. You are aware. So we were battle with them. Let's do it the right way so that they will not come back.
You give suggestions.
Yes, and they say, we will do it. We will do it.
Because what we know is that the moment the street is cleared of hawkers, the next day they go back. Why?
I don't want to say that there are no proper regulations or rules that will take them off the road. So you clear them today, tomorrow you see them. Because if you clear me there and I go, tomorrow maybe you not see me, you see somebody,
another person.
So why should I go? So that another person will come. So I will not go. I will just give you his time, then I'll come back.
So as a union, would you say that your members are law-abiding?
Yes, they are law-abiding. You see, if you see somebody is not law-abiding, it means the person intentionally doing things that
they've been taken off the street. You are told, don't sell on the pavements, don't do street hawking.
Yes.
But yet they go and do the same thing that's have been cautioned about.
The street hawking is a job everywhere in the world. You see people on the street, but regulated. That's why I said first, our activities are not regulated by the government. Everywhere you go, you see them on the street, but their activities is regulated. So you cannot say you are taking them out. It means you are taking them out of their job. You understand it? So what is the government doing to regulate such activities? Either building another market or make sure you regulate the person. You say sit here, every time you go and check the person is at the same place.
Are your members ready to listen to that?
We are listening. We are ever ready. We are ever ready because it's a job and it's livelihood. You cannot take somebody out of it just like that. You understand it? So you found it difficult. So I told the AMA by then that let's find another alternative before you can do that exercise. They said they can do it. They did it, and even it's not up to 1 month, and the people are back. You understand it?
Yes.
Still, the AMA, they are there, going around taking tickets from them.
They take tickets from those.
It from them. How can you? That's the power we have because you take tickets.
Because you take tickets from me, I have the right to stand on the road to sell because
I have the right.
Now you've given me the mandate.
The mandate to do the job on the place. So it's a difficult thing. We don't support it. That's why we always advocate for additional markets, more than once. Of course, the 24-hour economic market, when it comes, it can make changes.
Okay.
That's why we are advocating for that, because there's no way you can take people out of the street. You cannot do that because it's a cost. It's go by cost. It's go with cost. You understand? So if you government, you do it today and tomorrow you don't have fun for it, you just relax. Then they will come back. Yeah.
This is quite interesting, you know. So city authorities, I think this is where you have to come in and make sure that you do the right thing for these traders to go according to your laws and rules that you put across in the market areas. Now, let's look at how you are able to advocate for good working conditions for your members. How do you go about that? You know, somebody is selling on the street and you think that that particular place is not the best. It's not in the world of, you know, decent work and safety. It is not the best. How do you tell the person that no, it is not the best place, regardless of you trying to get something to eat?
Yeah. So our focus now is on the labor law. You understand? So if we advocate for, or we are looking for a better place for our members, that's what I've said. Modern market is one of them. Government should build a market that will fit for purpose for the informal workers to work. Because we all need to work in a safety environment. You understand? The employment is like working in a safety environment where you will not be harmed. But as you have said, if you sit on the roadside, a lorry can hit you just like that.
Yes.
So you are not safe.
Yeah.
So we are not advocating that, or we are not saying that our members should sitting on the roadside to sell. But now there's no alternative, and quickly we don't want them to die too. So government should do the needful things, like building a new market or upgrading the old market.
The old markets.
Yeah, so that those markets can accommodate at least most of the informal workers, the traders especially. Yeah. Great.
So how are you able to, you know, act on issues of harassment and forced eviction from the streets and other
sometimes
interventions that authorities do put across?
We do negotiations with the city authorities, and then we sometimes report those harassment to the police. And we also report it to the TUC, because we have lawyers at the TUC. We report such harassment. You remember the Zeko time? There have been a court. If you buy something from the trader, even you, the buyer and then the seller, they send you to that court. Yes. So it took TUC a lot of time to say no to this court, and through they cancelled that court. So if we see a harassment that we cannot talk about it, we report it to the TUC. Yeah.
For them to use the lawyers.
Lawyers to look at it, and then the police.
Okay. Now let's look at how you're able to get your members understanding the bylaws that has been put across. Are you able to organize them into some kind of educational sections for them to understand and obey
the EMA bylaws?
Yes, the EMA bylaws.
Yeah, we do education for them.
Not only EMA, across wherever you find your members find themselves, in Kumasi, in Takrady.
Okay. All those bylaws, we
have the same bylaws cut across.
No, it differs.
It differs.
Yes, okay. It differs. Yeah. So we educate them on the bylaws. We go to the assembly, get the bylaws with the support of our partners. They sometimes go there and collect the bylaws. Then they will come and organize a training, maybe 3 days training, 4 days training. We educate them on how you should look at the bylaw, understand it, sit at where they want you to sit. Then you will not get any problem with the assembly. So we educate them on the bylaws. We go to the assembly, request for it. When they give that to them, then we go back to our members and then teach them the bylaws.
Okay, so let's look at some of the traders that we come across, commonly known to most Ghanaians, the Kayayes. What are their plights within the trade, that particular working environment? They are also workers.
They are workers, but yes, sometimes the union, as I've said, we have constitution, we are a law-abiding organization. We don't want to engage illegal activities.
Great.
So the kaya you do is a work. We don't entertain it, we don't encourage it.
Okay.
So if you go and organize them, maybe you are organizing them, synthesize them as how they should go to school north and not come in here, but not organizing them into a union
for them to work as if it is a legalized,
Yes, so we don't look at, we don't see it as a group that we need to organize.
Yeah.
And then bring them as a member, as well as the Okada drivers, the first one.
Okada, Aboboya, Okada.
Yeah, no, all the Aboboya, the Okada, they were illegally operating.
They fall within the same.
They were illegally operating. But now I learned there's a law passed by the parliament that they are now going to regularize them. So if that happened, then we can now, because we were on the process of organizing them, but we realized that if you organize them as illegal activities into the team, no, we don't do that. Okay. So we waited for the law to come, then we go ahead and then bring them to. So we have a meeting with them last week. We have a program for them on the climate change.
Well.
So we started the process there. So now that you have a law backing your work, we can now organize you as a member of Uniwa. Yeah.
Great. How about the waste pickers? What are their role within the working environment?
Waste pickers, we are on the process of organizing them also. Because we work with them through WIGO.
WIGO, okay.
Yeah, WIGO is supporting them on activities, programs, workshops, advocating for them. You see, sometimes where they work is very dangerous. So by Uniwa, we are not yet engaging them as a member. But we as a Uniwa, we work with them through that WIGO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So that's about that when it comes to Uniwa within the market circles. Yeah. Now let's look at sanitation, health and sanitation within this working environment of your members. How do they organize themselves when it comes to sanitation and health?
That question is
because they are selling food.
Yeah, it's a good question.
It is a good question.
Yeah, environment is a key. Yes, when you do business. So even if your selling place is very tidy, no people will not come to you to buy.
Yeah,
no person would like to come to that dirty place and buy something. So always we tell them to make sure they clean their environment where they sell. But I've said it already, the major challenge is the district assemblies providing the dustbins for the market people. Yeah. Other than that, we know if the place is very dirty, you get ill. So we will not sit down and get ill because we sell, we do the business for ourselves. Nobody pays us.
Okay.
So if you sick for a week, look at a lot of money that you lose. So sometimes we are trying to make our environment clean.
Yeah.
But as to how the garbage you get out of your
premises,
is a challenge. And that challenge is for the assemblies, not us.
I understand that, but don't you think there's also behavioral change that must take place among your members? Because I don't believe all your members are that law-abiding. Most of them do not go according to what is supposed to be.
You see, if there's a law,
because I can go to the market square right now to maybe get some food stuff and maybe buy the tomatoes. Behind the lady selling the tomatoes, there could be a heap of rubbish, or behind her there could be some kind of drainage. Yet she's sitting by that particular drainage and she wants to sell, and that's the spot she has chosen for herself.
Yeah, and it is not the duty of the trader to drain the drains. You understand it?
Yeah.
It's the duties of the assemblies. And I've said it over and over again. If you don't provide a dustbin, those garbage maybe you see behind somebody's, it's not the person who did it all. Some Nigerians or other people,
we have
you see them carry those garbage.
Yeah.
Then if you're out there, maybe you have clothes.
Yeah.
You go to your house. Then night they will come and dump it there. Because there's no dumping place. Then when you come, if I come and see it, I cannot take it. I also leave it, but the wrong thing is maybe it hurt me, not the person who dumped that thing there. That's the challenge we are having. It's a challenge because assemblies are not doing well. When you come to sanitation at the various markets, they are not doing well. Yes, we must say it.
Okay.
They are not doing well. Yeah. Even the drainage, you see them, they go to choking.
Yes.
Is it my responsibility to take it? If I pick it or if we clean it,
where to dump it?
Where are we going to put it? You see, they will just put it there, then later, or we'll get back to the drainage. So,
well, viewers, I think we are so much worried about how our market, squares look like. So much insanity, and we think that there's the need for us to do something about it. The authorities must be up and doing to ensure that there is sanity within our market squares. It is very, very much important, as much as health is concerned. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll look at how Uniwa is able to, as it has organized these informal workers, how it's able to fight for certain social protection for them. We'll be right back.
Walatu, Walasa, Nadia, Wonso, Ayuwa,
Welcome back, viewers, and we are on your show Walatu Walasa, your Labor Digest program here on Clock TV. I have in our studio Mr. Enoch, or otherwise Brother Enoch Biu, from the Union of Informal Workers, Uniwa of TUC. He has been walking us through the activities of Uniwa in our market areas and lorry stations. Mr. Biu, now you have been able to at least formalize these petty traders and these market women and other trade unions under your Uniwa association. Now, how are you able to let's look at some of the former activities that certain former worker groups does. Let's take the first one, Social Security. Are your members enrolled on Social Security?
Yeah,
that is pensions. Members enrolled on pension schemes.
Because when we organize our members, we know we are working for ourselves. Today we are strong. Tomorrow when we grow, we will grow weak. So
the work they do is it's a hard work. Standing on the sun 24/7, you know.
That's what I initially said. There's no regulations. So our main aim is to empower our members to know their future of work. So another one is to think of our pension. So we started informal pension scheme at the Senate. So the Senate informal pension scheme. So we started it, and then we realized that no, it's not helping. So when the reforms were coming in 2010 or so, we advocated for a separate pension for the informal sector.
More especially your members.
Yes.
Okay.
So we got a voluntary one. That's a tier 3. So we see that let's register our own pension so that we educate our members to contribute. So in this pension scheme, we say that sometimes we need money back into our business. So we cannot be putting our money somewhere for a long time, very long time. Maybe sometimes even you die before you get that one. So we cannot do that. So what are we doing so that when we need money back into our business, we can get it? And then there's we all decided that our own pension should be 2 parts. The savings part and then the pension part.
Okay.
And by then we realized that those small financial institutions are choking our members. They will come and take their money, susu people. They will run away with it. We say no. If you want to put your money for susu, put it for your pension savings. So this is the pension savings. And we all agree to it. So now we have a Uniwa TUC pension scheme. We have savings part of it, and then we have a retirement part of it. The retirement, unless you go to retirement before you get that money.
Who pays you? Who is going to pay you that retirement benefit?
No, the money that you are paying, PPT.
PPT. Okay.
They are managing it. They are fund managers. People's Pension Trust.
All right.
So, but the savings one, 6 months, you can withdraw. So it's 50-50.
Okay.
If I contribute 20 Ghana, 10 CD to my pension, then 10 CD to my savings.
Okay.
So if I contribute for 6 months, I can take that 60 Ghana and put it back to my business.
Great.
Then we also introduce loan aspect of it to it. So now we give you loan with a low interest rate. It's about 2%. And we look at your savings, then we double it for you.
Okay.
So we don't want a situation where you go for a loan with 30%, 40%, then it will collapse your business. So that's, as for the pension, that's how we manage to create our own pension. Okay. And it doesn't have any age limit.
Okay.
Our people, you go to Makola now, you get about 80 years woman, 80 years man sitting there selling. So if you can go to market, then you are entitled to register if you are our member.
Okay.
At least if you are grown up, what you need to do is to increase your contribution. So that at the end of the day,
the number of years working
by 5 years, you can say you have to
You will go on retirement or stop
then
going
they'll
to the
give
market.
you all your money with the interest. Yeah.
Great. So you don't have anything doing with SNIT because I know SNIT.
Oh,
has
SNIT,
some-
we were engaging SNIT also because pension I can contribute here.
Yeah.
So the SNIT informal they turn into seed.
Yeah.
But the laws, the SNIT law does not permit.
It doesn't give you
it doesn't
it doesn't give you flexibility for your members.
Because if you are 45,
yes.
you cannot
really contribute
contribute to
because
Senate.
you might
And our members are more. Even you organize the members and educate them on the Senate product. The people you see there is more than 50 years.
Yes.
How can
will you
you
enroll them?
do this? So,
Yeah, so I think-
some have contributed, but not
majority of them because it is not that flexible for them.
Yeah.
I think SNIT has to come out with a
Yeah,
more
so we
flexible.
told them to at least change or if not the law amended, they should also create another law within the Senate for
that
the
would
informal
allow your
for the
members
seed.
to have access to the SNIT pension scheme. Okay, now let's look at health insurance. Are your members enrolled on the national health insurance?
Oh yeah, some have enrolled on national health insurance, and then even we also introduce a company who is we call it Fast Care.
Okay.
Fast Care. Yeah, they are only in Greater Accra here.
Okay.
So you'll be contributing to that Fast Care 30 cedis a month or so. So when you're sick, then they will come in. And then if you don't sick within that period, at least you have to go for checkup at least 2 times
in a year.
No, a week.
A week.
So as for the national health insurance, it's general.
Everybody is on it.
Most of them have me. I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I am in the. All my children are covered.
Okay.
Most of them too are covered.
Great.
Yeah. But you see, Ghana, sometimes you sick and you go, they'll give you pala. So it discourages people.
Only paracetamol, painkiller.
So it is not helping the people trust on government. So I don't know if they do it well then. People, because me, if I sick and you give me pala, then I better go to drugstore and buy the pala.
Yeah.
You understand? Before you get the pala, the stretch that you go through
at the hospital.
Yeah, it's a lot. So most of them are on the health insurance. They are on it, and I don't think all of them have subscribed to it.
Great. Let's move to another important area. Workplace safety. So market safety. Let's look at market safety. How are your members able to ensure that there's safety within that particular working environment? Because in recent times, or otherwise from time immemorial, we've been hearing of fire within our market squares. That is where we find your members.
As for that aspect of the safety, it's like the members or the workers there is responsible for it.
Yes.
Yeah, for example, this is not the company that they'll provide you safety
goods. Yeah.
You understand it? So
safety gadgets.
Safety gadgets.
Yes.
You have to provide it for yourself. So it is worrisome because sometimes you go to the market, you see the women cooking. You see them carrying fire.
There's food on it.
Yeah. Selling, carrying fire with food selling. You can you imagine this? Because if you doesn't put the food on fire, it will get cool.
Yes, and people will not buy.
If you understand it. So it's not good. And the how do you call the electricity connections too?
Yeah, illegal connections. Here and there.
It's not fine. They are all created by our members. That I must admit.
Yes.
Because we all want safety at the marketplaces. And if you are selling and all of a sudden your warehouse bent, where are you? You have to go to number 1. So why don't you follow the due process or regulations.
Yeah.
To guard your work.
Yeah.
So as for that, safety at the marketplaces,
it's a big problem.
It's a big problem, and it is created by the members. Yes.
So in that case, you realize that everything in the market square is highly inflammable. You know that.
Oh yeah.
So a little fire can really, ignite and
destroy everything.
Destroy everything. Yeah. That is why when market fire starts, it's consumed so quickly and consumes everything that it finds along its way. So I think we should take the area of work market safety.
All these things are the responsibilities of the assembly to check. You understand? If you check it and you check it well, and you find something or somebody culpable for it, so that's one day will not come and
defend the person.
Defend the person. No, because it's only one out of millions. You understand? But sometimes they take money and then ignore whatever going on wrongly in the marketplaces. Yeah.
Very well. Let me look at your national development agenda from your your information that you provided me. You can see one of the areas that you tackle is ensuring that there is structure that employs majority of working Ghanaians. That's your structure. Informal structure. You're also supporting income stability and livelihoods, especially for women and the youth. Then engaging local authorities to improve market structure and trading conditions. Then contributing to poverty reduction and social inclusion efforts. Then participating in labor consultation and stakeholder engagement at the national level. Then by organizing informal workers, that is Uniwa, helps transform informal labor for survivor activity into more secure and dignified source of livelihood.
And also formalizing the informal sector by employing people in the sector. You need to give them contract, give them leave, sick leave, working period. I don't know if you watch it yesterday. Those working at the construction site at the Uniwa Road. Okay. They are on strike because the company is not for government too. So the company is informal. It's in the informal sector. Maybe they have formalized.
It's a private
company.
Yes.
Maybe the formalization there is not formal because they don't give people contract.
Yes.
So that company too, you are not formalized. You understand? So that's what we are fighting for. You cannot come here, open your company, employ Ghanaians in a sector, just like that. Always casual worker. No, we don't want that.
Okay.
Government should make sure at least we formalize the sector for people to also have a decent work.
Okay.
Decent work is a work that is sustainable.
Yes.
That can make you live.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing a work and that the payment of that job I'm doing cannot take me a month. So it's not a work.
Yes.
Though I'm doing something, but it's not a work. It's not decent. You understand?
Yeah. So decent work in the spheres of ILO.
Yeah, ILO. Yeah. So that's one thing we want government also to look at. The formalization is a key.
So that's a major message you are sending to government.
Yes. We have sent it severally. And at least there are, because we are talking about pension, one of it. And then we also talk about the business registration. First, the way the process was very complex. But now, you see, you go there very simple. Because of the people that will come and register. And we also talk about taxation. And then just recently, the ministry is going to make it very simple. Okay. They will come to you, how much can you pay? Yeah, just like that.
Is it GRA or the
GRA?
GRA. Okay.
You see, so those are the things we want government to do, so that we also will benefit, and then government will also benefit.
There should be a mutual understanding for national development, because the informal sector is an important group of people that we cannot do without. So now what Mr. Bio is trying to say is that let us formalize the informal.
Yeah, formalize the informal.
Great. That's great. What message do you have for your members? This particular program should go
it should
viral
go
for your
far,
members.
far for all the association.
Yes.
Today I'm the general secretary.
Yes.
What I want to see is that tomorrow maybe it is the general secretary of maybe Tema Station Traders Association
Who will come
because the issues are not the same.
Yes.
Tema Station issues are not the same as Indigenous Trade Traders Association.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be happy if we get this chance for all of them.
You're most welcome to Walatu.
So that they also come and
tell them they are most
they can see their issues even more clearer than me as a general secretary.
Because they are on the ground.
They are on the grounds. Yes. Just I go there and then look at it. I cannot see what they can see.
Yes.
So I'll be happy if you give us this
opportunity again. You are most welcome to Walatu. Yes, Walatu.
And also through some of our partners, we were able to create our database system. So that we use that database to register members for the various associations. Because it's difficult, sometimes when you use paperwork, it's difficult, you go around, register one. But when we get a database, it is good and it will be supportive for our work. And through that partners, we have created that database system.
Very well. So let's look at talking about database. Let's look at your numbers in totality. What numbers are you looking at?
In totality, we are looking at 150,000. First, we were more than that because of COVID-19 pandemic. The normal
dynamics of work changed.
Yes.
The dynamics of work changed.
It flipped to 150, 160,000.
Thereabout. This membership is just the areas that you'll be able to organize yourself.
Yeah, about 22 organizations.
Very well. So, what message do you have for your members?
Yeah, what I have for my members, they should be constant. You understand me? They should be constant. They should attend their association meetings, because when we come together strongly, that is where we can say something and government will listen to us. So they should also discuss their issues at the meeting places. Stand strong. And then I also appeal to them not to be engaging the assemblies violently. And they should, because we have taught them how to engage the assemblies. They should not go wayward. They should go by what we have said to them. If you want to engage the MCE or the district assembly task force, so that joy, you all solve the problem. Yeah, I thank them all.
Very well. As for government, you said a lot for government, and I believe they will be listening and do the needful for the informal sector to ensure that they also contribute very well to our national development. Well, viewers, today's conversation has reminded us that labor does not begin and end in formal offices and factories. It lives in our markets, our streets, our workshops, and our communities. Carried daily by millions of informal workers whose effort keeps the economy moving. As we reflect on the role of Uniwa, one message stands clear. When informal workers are organized, protected, and heard, the entire nation benefits. Decent work must reach every worker, regardless of where or how they're living. To our guests, thank you for bringing the clarity to the realities of informal work. And to our viewers, thank you for staying engaged with this important labor conversation. Great.
Thank you.
Mr. Brother Enoch, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Very well, very well. Now, let's take a critical look at what I have on my table. I'm sure many of you are admiring and wondering what it symbolizes. This is Walatu Walasa's campaign against illegal mining in Ghana, popularly known as Galamsey. Walatu Walasa is appealing to the conscience of all those involved in this brutal act, right from the top of operations to the lowest person involved in galamsey, to take a critical look into the future of our country, Ghana, and put a stop to this act that will destroy our beloved country. We are calling for responsible mining, which we believe falls within the environmental balance of our country, Ghana. Ghana needs clean water. Sir, you want to, touch? Yes. So what we need is clean water.
Okay,
and as you can see, the mystery pipe tells you that we need clean water. I leave you with this thought. A society that protects its most vulnerable workers strengthens its future. Thanks for staying with us on Walatu Walasa, where we keep the spirit of work and dignity alive. Work hard, stay focused, be productive, and on a very good day, don't break the rules. See you again next week. Bye-bye.
Walatu Walasa, daddy I want so.